on a chilly good afternoon to you folks. We're riding this time of year, so it's October, and well, it's not cold yet, but it feels cold. You know, the acclimation hasn't happened yet. So, you know, I got my my leather on, but I got the hoodie under it. I got taller socks. I got my Indy Ridge bandana kind of thing tucked in around my neck. That came with my boots. Not the neck, but the the bandana came with the boots. The boots might save my neck. Who knows? Who knows? So, I still don't have cold weather gloves that work great. Wearing my Revit Mosca gloves, which are terrific for about, well, summer obviously they're good, but the warm fall and warm spring days they're really good too. But once the real true cold weather gets, actually these gloves, once it's like below 50, man, I'll tell you. But riding this time of year invariably brings my mind back to a novel I used to teach when I was a 6th grade teacher. So we taught at the school I taught at in genres. So we had Greek mythology, we had historical fiction, we had science fiction, we had, you know, non-fiction, we had lots of different mystery. It was really enjoyable teaching different genres because there was literally something for everybody. And I think this year of a book that the look of the cover used to strike dread in the hearts of all the young males in the classroom, and maybe the tomboys too, because the book was The Witch of Blackbird Pond. I'm spacing on the author. It's been a few years. I don't know if it was Scott Odell, the same guy that wrote Island of the Blue Dolphins. I can't remember. But The Witch of Blackbird Pond was about a... Well, first of all, let me tell you why it struck dread into the hearts of the young men in the room. The cover was like that blueberry yogurt purple. And it had... the cover that I used to teach from had the girl on the cover with her hair kind of blowing to the side in a real like New England scene, and it looked like a checkbook. Oh, everybody would groan, "Oh no, what are you doing?" And I'd say, "Listen, fellas, give this book a chance. Don't be dismayed by the cover. By the end of the book, you're going to find something in this book that you actually really like, and you may actually really enjoy the whole book. So, I promise you, stick with it." And sure enough, so the protagonist, the girl in the story, she's from Barbados, the island of Barbados. And in Barbados, it's hot. And what do you got? Tropical sort of, or island sort of foliage and this and that. So she ends up in New England, and she has no idea what in the world's going on, because all of a sudden there's a lot to the story. I'm not going to get into this. Is not a retelling of the book, but the thing that reminds me of the book is when the leaves change here, because that was something she had never seen. And as hard and harsh as her new reality was for her, all of a sudden this miracle of the trees changing color just absolutely blew her mind. You're like, you mean this happens every year? It's crazy. How does anybody get sick of it? You know? How does anybody get sick of it? And I think about life in New England. When I think about life on Earth is full of trials, travails, tragedies, taxes, all your words beginning with T, tendinitis. It's full of that stuff. But it's also full of little miracles. So you may not live where the trees change colors, you know, but here the trees change colors. And so I look too far ahead. I think the leaves are changing color. That means everything's dying. And in comes winter, where I can't ride because they throw too much salt and blah, 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 and this and that, and oh, geez. It's a runaway train of just emotional wreck that flows through my brain. But if I stop for a second and just take it moment by moment and think, man, let's enjoy the leaves changing color, it's really, really enjoyable. It is mind-blowing. Now you get people decorating fun stuff around, you know, big spider webs and things like that. It really is enjoyable if I maintain a healthy perspective, you know. And sometimes one way of kind of getting out of a funk or reappreciating something is to read a good novel like The Witch of Blackbird Pond. It was it Elizabeth George Speare? Man, it's been a while. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. But sometimes reading a good novel from somebody else's perspective and seeing them approach your reality, but through their perspective, can really make all the difference. So watching her watch the leaves change and watching her see snowfall and this and that is just really, really exciting. Oh, and of course, you know, there's a witch in the book. So for any of you young fellas listening to this, you know, you're looking for something like, it's a little like, ooh, maybe a creep factor. You're like, ooh, something scary. Yeah, there's a witch in the book. But, you know, as with anything, maybe not everything is as it would appear, you know. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. I'll ride you up to the cathedrals here, and then we'll sign off. Well, it's been nice riding along with you. It's boring in this helmet without you guys sometimes. So thank you. Alright, guys, Matt the Greeter. Thanks for tagging along. Witch of Blackbird Pond. Maybe give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Alright. Ooh, plane. That reminded me of a meme I saw the other day. It's like, me at 10 years old, ooh, a helicopter. And then me at 50 years old, ooh, a helicopter. So as that plane went by. What's up, little fella? All right. I can't get my hand up to shut the camera off because things are happening. Oh, longest. This is an Irish goodbye. Yeah, and then at some point you'll realize the video's just off, and I'm not hearing. Hey, where'd Matt the Greeter go? I don't know. I think he went to the bathroom. Well, he never came back.